What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Figure It Out of the Basement's Black Series talk show. Happy New Year. I'm Nate, joined with Justin.
What's up, guys?
And you already know what time it is. It's that time of year where we kind of cycle through all of our annual topic videos if you've been watching Figure It Out for a while. So today's episode is what to expect in 2024 and what we know so far.
Yes, this is a nice all-encompassing video. Like you said, we do it every year. And it's what we know, what we speculate.
Mm-hmm.
We'll recap the pipeline, what's currently in the pipeline, what's coming out soon, etc., etc. Always a fun video. So hit like and subscribe if you are new. We are always talking about the Black Series here on the channel.
Yes.
First things first, mainline.
Yes.
The regularly released waves that show up at retail for $24.99. This past year of 2023, we've really lost track of the number associated with each wave because so many waves have been pushed up or delayed or rushed. So the numbering is kind of all over the place. We don't really know, so we're just going to say mainline wave.
Yeah.
There are two current mainline waves, and it gets a little muddy.
Yeah,
because some of these figures are actually available right now.
Yeah, they're kind of out. Like, I have a couple of these figures. You have a couple of these figures.
Right. But the overwhelming majority of American collectors are not going to have these until January. Like this month that we're in right now. The majority of people will get these if you have them pre-ordered. And, you know, my fiance found Shin at Walmart. So it's kind of out. But we have two mainline waves, the first being the Balin and Shin wave, which is Starkiller, Balin's Skull, who is double packed, Shin Hati, who is double packed, R5D4, and the Mandalorian Fleet Commander, who is double packed. Kind of a meh wave if you're familiar with all the controversy with Balin and Shin, of course.
Right. Yeah, I think this was a wave that initially we were pretty excited about because, of course, Balin, Shin, pretty awesome characters from Ahsoka. You know, I think majority of collectors were really looking forward to getting figures of them. And then we actually saw them, and they had tons and tons of issues and all sorts of things going on that are wrong with them. So this wave kind of got the wind taken out of its sails.
Right.
And then there is another mainline wave as well. And this one, again, is also kind of doing the same thing where, you know, some of the figures are out, some of them are not. And this is Cad Bane, double packed from Book of Boba Fett. The Tusken Chieftain, double packed. The Pike Soldier, which is also double packed. And the Mandalorian, Glavis Ringworld.
Right.
Also double packed.
And we have the Mandalorian. It's excellent. Thank you, Landspeeder Luke.
Thank you.
That was a Christmas gift from him. The other figures, you know, they're only really available through third-party, like, international sources. But that's another wave that is coming out. That was a wave that I feel like was definitely supposed to come out in 2023, but it got delayed because they wanted to rush out the Ahsoka stuff.
Right.
That's our opinion on what happened. And that's it for mainline.
Yeah.
Which is kind of nuts because usually we know pretty far in advance when it comes to mainline, but that's literally all we know about the regularly released waves that show up, you know, at retail. Up next, we have some things from the prequel beat. They did advertise that 2024 is going to be some sort of celebration with the prequel trilogy, all three films. So the following fan channel exclusive figures are part of this prequel beat, this prequel celebration, hoping they do more. They are fan channel exclusive, so that means Big Bad Toy Store, Entertainment Earth, the other third-party online retailers. Sometimes Amazon gets them. Sometimes they show up at GameStop, places like that. We have Anakin Skywalker and Padme Amidala. They're actually in the same case. They are quadruple packed.
Risky.
A case of 2 characters, and then there's 4 each, because a Black Series case is typically 8. So that's awesome. I have them both pre-ordered.
Same.
Hoping they come out soon. Then we also have Kiadi Mundi, who is part of this prequel beat fan channel exclusive. However, that has not gone up for pre-order. But we do know that it's the same case. It's like a quadruple packed figure. So he is packed with 4 other figures, and I'm assuming that's one singular prequel character. Who knows what it could be?
Right. Yeah, it'll be cool to see what more kind of prequel stuff we'll be seeing. This year is also the 25th anniversary of Phantom Menace, specifically. So maybe they'll give us more, vintage card back Phantom Menace figures.
I'm down. Yeah, that's definitely something to expect, when it comes to what we don't know about, but definitely expect more prequel era stuff in general, more Clone Trooper packs, which we'll talk about later, but just definitely more prequel Clone Wars-ish stuff this year.
And there is also something a little bit different this year. There's an international archive wave. So this wave of archive figures will not be available in the United States, but just to international. So Europe, wherever, kind of a head scratcher. So I'm glad it's not available in the United States, but it's the Stormtrooper, X-Wing Luke, Darth Vader, and Bo-Katan.
Yeah, they've been showing up in Canada, actually, recently. So it's been kind of cool to see the Stormtrooper, because I always am down for a Stormtrooper repack. But yeah, I'm with you. I'm glad this isn't coming out in the U.S. and clogging our pegs and our shelves. Kind of just random.
Yep.
Speaking of new things, we also have this sort of A-lister thing where it is, evergreen characters, A-lister, super popular characters that they just want to keep in the line, which we do know is not replacing Archive. That did get answered in a Hasbro Q&A. The A-lister thing is not replacing Archive, but we do have Mines of Mandalorian, which is just the new Book of Boba Fett sculpt minus the soft goods. And then it's back to the plastic shell of a cape, and then a New Hope Vader, which is the same one that is getting archived in the international archive wave. So it kind of is coming out in the United States as well. Total casual bait. Mines of Mandalore is sold out on Big Bad.
That's kind of crazy.
They must know what they're doing.
Yeah.
They must put these out for a reason. I think it's casual bait. I think that's just the perfect, they want something on store shelves because The Mandalorian is such a big show. Casual shoppers come by and go, oh, it's Din Djarin.
Yep, there he is. That's pretty cool. I want that for my desk or something.
Pop that adult collector bubble for 5 seconds, and you'll probably understand why they do things the way they do. It's not just us out there in the aisles of Walmart and Target.
And we do know a couple deluxe figures. We have 4 that are unknown at this point, but probably going to be bangers. And then we're also getting a Paz Vizsla again.
Complete repack.
Yeah, it's just a repack. No updates, no correction of the hose, no little shield, no vibro knife, no blast effects like the TVC figure. Kind of a waste, in my opinion. I don't know why.
It almost seems like it's in the same vein as A-lister, where it's like he appeared in Mando 3, so they just want to
get him
the
out
character
again.
out. But this mold has been released so many times. Being a complete 100% repack, what a total waste, especially as the first deluxe figure of 2024. The first non-exclusive deluxe, so I'm just like, meh. Like you said, we have 4 others, but we just have code names. Thank you, Yakface. Now we'll jump into the known exclusives. First up is R46D0, and I didn't even have to look down at my paper for that one. R46D0. Grief Karga's astromech droid as seen in Mando 3. I love that it's on the new astromech buck, because that was a great achievement of 2023. But again, it's kind of... good choice for a Walmart exclusive. Let them have it.
Yeah.
Shovel that stuff right to Walmart. And that one's not up for pre-order either. I think they said spring pre-order. So we'll see.
Yeah. We also do have a couple 2-packs coming our way. Clone Trooper 2-packs, that is. We have a Pulse exclusive Mace Windu and 187th 2-pack. And this one is the purple 187th, which is the made-up Hasbro coloring that Lego also ended up using. And most people do actually know the 187th as the purple troopers, not the new canon maroon versions.
Right.
And great set. Awesome. Can't wait.
Yep. I've been wanting a 2008 3D Clone Wars Mace Windu, just with the gauntlets pretty much. And then I think it's really cool to get a 187th, although it is on that 2020 CT body.
Right.
And we were worried, oh man, are they not going to use the 3.0 Clone Trooper mold, the upgraded 2023 version? But those worries were alleviated with the Target Clone Trooper 2-pack. That is the Ahsoka's Legion, the 332nd, and the Clone Trooper Lieutenant, even though it's mislabeled and it's really a 501st Grunt. These are on the 2023 Clone Trooper upgraded Buck, and they look incredible.
Yes, they do.
It's going to be so awesome to get these. There is a pricing error when these went up on Target, and they went up for $24.99, so I pre-ordered 2.
And we can't have all these Clone 2-packs without maybe a little CIS love. And there is a 2-pack coming for them, and it is the Super Battle Droid finally making its way to the Black Series.
Oh, yes.
Long awaited. Looks to be a figure that's going to be a banger, minus the little weathering that doesn't look so great in the promo images.
Right.
This one is shacked up with C-3PO on a B1 Battle Droid body. So controversial set, although I think almost for no reason at all, simply because anyone who has collected Black Series figures for any amount of time knows that Super Battle Droid is going to get single packed. It's going to get put in a Mando box. It's going to get put in an Attack of the Clone box. It might even be put in a Revenge of the Sith box.
That might be something to expect this year as well, is a single release of the B2. I mean, I know it's Hasbro, but they would be completely idiotic to not single pack that figure. Do a clean version.
Yeah, I definitely think it's going to happen, which is why I think the outrage of so many people being like, well, I don't want the C-3PO. It's just kind of like, well, you just have to wait a little bit longer and you'll get that single-packed B2. Or who's to say they don't do another 2-pack and it will just be a B1 and a B2 and it'll just be an army builder pack that everyone can just go ham sandwich on and buy as many as they want.
Whatever it is, it's the B2, and it's finally coming to the line this year in 2024. That one is a Hasbro Pulse exclusive, $49.99. I pre-ordered 1.
Yep, just 1 for me.
Yep. Then, of course, we have the pipeline, and what this means is that it's an actual official announcement from Hasbro that is saying, hey, this is in the pipeline, we're working on it, this is for sure going to come out at a later date. And I just want to quickly list them off. We have a Jedi Fallen Order 3-pack, which is Inquisitor Cal Kestis, Second Sister, and the Purge Trooper with the Gravity Hammer. Ooh. Because we're big Halo fans, and I'm just going to call it a Gravity Hammer. The Droideka, so another huge CIS droid in the line. Darth Sidious, specifically from Revenge of the Sith. A Clone Trooper and B1 Battle Droid 2-pack. Those are just the standard vanilla, no rank or legion. The regular plain Phase 1 Clone Trooper, hopefully on the upgraded clone body. Moma Nadan, Nate, a.k.a. Hammerhead, a classic Cantina patron. R5D4 with 3 pit droids, which will be a Target exclusive. A Mandalorian Night Owl, which I think is just a completely rando Mando from Mando 3. And finally, an Heir to the Empire 4-pack from The Last Command, Luke, Mara Jade, and Joruus. And it is cool to see something so deep cut nowadays get, such... literally a 4-pack, which is crazy.
It's like, when was the last time we got a 4-pack? It's been a long time. So for them to do it for something like Heir to the Empire is awesome. And it's kind of continuing what we saw this year, where we were getting a lot of EU stuff. We've been getting a lot of obscure gaming characters. So I think based on the pipeline, that's probably also something to, again, expect in 2024. More EU characters, more deep cut gaming characters. These are things that we've been asking for a very long time, so it's great that we've finally started to get the ball rolling with Bastila and Malik and Malgus.
Especially with a lot of the newer Star Wars content delayed for quite a while because of the writers and actors strikes that happened earlier in 2023. A lot of the Star Wars shows and new media got delayed, so I'm like, they're not going to have their new media figures to oversaturate the Black Series market with. So I'm kind of thinking it's prequel time.
Perfect time.
It's Legends time.
Play a little catch up.
Hopefully it's a little more background OT time.
Yeah, seriously. Maybe give us the other half of the Cantina bar already.
Right, but out of the pipeline, I'm obviously most excited for the Droideka, which we did get some rumored confirmation of $33.99, and it should be the next thing revealed, Black Series wise.
And allegedly will be mainline deluxe. Bring it. Yeah, Darth Sidious, Revenge of the Sith. That one is a, that's a no-brainer. That's one we've been waiting for forever.
Right.
So it's great to finally get that.
That should also be the first Revenge of the Sith figure in Galaxy packaging.
Yep. MoMA, I think, is another one we're super excited for. We've known it's been coming ever since Doc Ondar was revealed. But just knowing that it's right around the corner and it's another OT Cantina patron, that's something that we always love.
Yep. And then I'm finally going to get R5D4 because I'm skipping out on that single release. I think you are as well. Yeah.
Same.
So we can get the Target 4-pack that comes with the pit droids.
Finally get the pit droids too.
Right, because we don't have pit droids yet. Because I'm not going to pay the Disney Galaxy's Edge 4-pack with nothing but repaints that you don't want just to get a pit droid.
Yes.
No thank you.
Yep. So super happy that they decided to go this route. Even though it is a Target exclusive, but lately Target exclusives have been super easy to get. So I'm really not sweating it. So Justin, is there anything else that you think we should be expecting in 2024? Figure-wise?
I definitely think they're going to do more 2-packs in the same vein as the clone packs.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping for like Plo Koon with his Clone Wars gauntlets and then like a Wolfpack Grunt for the first time in the line.
Yeah, that would be great. And I think that would be really easy to do. And for hardcore collectors like us, give me every Jedi where you just replace their forearm with the clone armor look. I will be there to pick up every
Kit Fisto.
Give me Kit.
Yeah.
Give me Plo. Basically, give us all the Jedi that they've already made, just when they're slightly retooled Clone Wars looks. And me and Justin are going to eat them up.
Like a little gerbil, I'm going to hit the feeder for another figgy.
Because we can't control ourselves. We can't. We need to buy every cloned Jedi on planet Earth.
Yeah, but that's pretty much my predictions or what to expect. Definitely more prequel era stuff, more clones. I hope they balance it out with a little more non-clone stuff associated with the prequels, though. And we're getting Droideka and Emperor Palpatine, so we'll see. We shall see. How about you guys? What do you expect to see in 2024, and did we miss anything? I don't think we did, but what do you guys think? Let us know in the comments down below.
And that's all we have for you on this episode of Figure It Out. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you are new. We're always talking about Star Wars, the Black Series here on the channel. And if you are in a position to help support the channel, we do offer a couple different channel membership tiers. Definitely check those out in the description down below of this video. And of course, join the Discord. Get connected with the community.
Do it.
Lots of like-minded collectors over there talking all things action figures, not just Black Series specific. That's free to join. And again, links for everything down in the description. Big shout out and special thank you to all of our current channel members. Your continued support is truly appreciated. And thank you to everyone else out there for watching. I'm Nate. I've been joined with Justin.
See you guys later.
And we will see you all next time on Out of the Basement.